Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to what is actually for me quite a spontaneous event. This isn't something I planned, and this isn't something I've really petty thought into it. I just fancy doing something a bit different, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do just a running little series, it's not going to be anything serious, of a Mortal Empire campaign. And I've decided to pick a faction that I think would be quite interesting to play, very different to most. And no one really plays them. I mean, I've looked on YouTube and there's not much love for them, unfortunately. So, yes, it's going to be a Mortal Empire campaign. And it's not going to be him, because he wants to be a Tau wannabe, the flaming sword. So, he's not getting this Tau thing going. No, the faction I'm going to be is Betonia. And not just any Betonia. That guy. See, he never fails. Why would I not want to play as him? Now, the reason I'm thinking about this is, one, I really enjoyed Medieval Total War. So the idea of playing as one of these factions, you know, where it's pretty much Europe, medieval Europe, French and Britain would be really good. And the reason I've picked this character is because you got the king who kind of starts with everything unlocked and he's all powerful and he's meant to run the state. You've then got the Fey Enchantress is all about magic and religion and all this, and it's like no, these are two really powerful beings. And then you've got this guy who is just a lord who's just got himself at the right place at the right time, and I really like that idea that he's just he's just there. Really, he's not anything special as such. He's just a man who done a good job. So, and also he starts with lots of question knights and things like that, which is always not, well, Knights of the Realm, so which is always nice. As you can see here, I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce his name on this name because it's all French. And as an Englishman, I'm forbidden to speak this tongue. So what I'm going to have to do is rename everything to English names. So I will be looking for suggestions there in the comments. So this guy has the Knight's Vow unlocked, which is the basic one. Income from trade +5, which is great because he's got a really good port straight off the bat. Youth experience +2 for Bretonian Knight recruits. And the Lord effects 10 plus chivalry and melee defense for Knights of the Realm units, which he starts with loads of. Now I'm going to be playing this on hard because I suck at this game and campaign. Seriously, the campaign I'm absolutely awful at. And initial challenge hard, and this is hard. So you know what difficulty that means? It's hard. So, yeah. Is it? I assume that's harder than very hard. I mean, if it's got hard in the word twice, it's going to be quite bad. You know what? I'm just going to start the campaign. Let's not overthink this. Yeah. So we're going to do a running campaign, and this is because all my plans at the moment is all about me playing with other YouTubers. It's about getting groups together, getting subscribers and viewers involved, things like that. With this, it's just going to be me playing Betonia. And what's going to be good as well is I'd love to do it once we've got our kind of foothold established and a little kingdom going. We'll then go on crusades, and that's when you guys can get involved. You can recommend crusades and the name of the crusade, so there'll then be like a few episodes committed just to that crusade, and we can have a minor, major, and complete success ratio. So it's either I fail, or it could be capturing this one settlement. It's a minor success. If you beat this general and capture a couple of settlements, it's a major success. If you, like, say, you wanted me to take out the High Elves or the Wood Elves or something like that, it's like, you completely destroy them, that's a major complete success. So we'll be able to do kind of tiered crusades and things like that. And it could just be minor things, just like, oh, we just want you to take out these couple cities. We want you to destroy them. They're like Skaven or something like that. We want you to clear Skaven from this land. And you guys can then name the crusade. And a few episodes will be just me doing that. But it will be a bit of a slow start. If you watch my Chaos one, and especially other campaigns I've done, I'm a very slow, meticulous player. So everything's slow and steady. I mean, I might do in 20 turns what other people do in 5. But in those 20 turns, I would have a better economy, better army, you know, better defences, things like that. So I'm very slow and steady. But I love the idea of getting a foothold, you know, a good kingdom surrounded by allies, where then I could use the sea to attack anywhere in the world. And you guys can say, we want you to attack, like, the Dark Elves. We want you to capture this city from the Lizard Men and collect all its gold and things like that. So that's what I'm aiming for this series. Here we go.
damned city of Vigilance spits out dark forces that you must deal with. Bretonia may ignore this blight, but you cannot. King Leonca resides at Couronne, but is beset by the greenskin threat from the nearby mountains. You are expected to aid the crown, but ultimately it is your choice alone. The merchant princes of Marienburg have no love for Bretonia. They are more concerned with the accumulation of wealth. Gluttons, yes, but perhaps useful. The mountains teem with greenskins and dwarfs, constantly warring with one another. Should they descend from their peaks into Bretonia, conflict will surely follow. A storm is brewing about Bretonia, my lord, with a ferocity that Bordeleaux cannot avoid. You may not be king, Alberic, but my man watches over you. Use his thoracic strength to defend Bordeleaux and wash your enemies away.
There we go. Okay then, so for you guys that don't know about Bretonia and the mechanics, you have Chivalry. So I've got to play chivalrously. If I do dishonourable things, then bad things will happen, I assume. Also, I can summon the Green Knight, assuming I get enough Chivalry involved. Also, you have the Peasants mechanic, which I'm not fully understood. So if someone knows the ins and outs of the Peasant mechanic, please comment below. It would be great to know. I believe it's if you recruit too many peasants at once, obviously no one's farming the land at that point, so suddenly you've got less income. So you've got to be really careful in that regard. So click this.
My lord, the Dukes of Bretonia have resided under a chivalrous code for many years. Honor this tradition, build upon the great foundations of Gilles de Breton, and lead the knightly orders forward to glory.
Nice. So as you can see, attain 800 chivalry. We've only got 20 at the moment, and you will gain 5,000 treasure. I believe. Are we done with all the talking? Right, and I mean, come on, it starts with your lord on a cool ship. I mean, that just looks good. So yeah, let's just take an overlook of what we've got. We've got these guys at the bottom here, which I believe is actually the Fey Enchantress is south. Got another Bretonia faction here, Dukem. We've got the Undead to our north, which is also at war with these guys. Then you got True Bretonia there, the King. And I believe this faction we're at war with. Yeah, we're currently at war towards these guys. So we got to decide cast the Bastogne faction, I believe they are, and yeah, just Bastogne. So first things first, it's very important we do this. We're going to change this to something more English. We're going to change it to Portsmouth, which is actually the city nearby where I live in that sort of area. And then we got this lovely little town area here. We're going to call this Fareham, which is somewhere very close to my childhood, that town. So very important there, Portsmouth and Fareham. Very nice, proper English names. We will also have to rename this guy because obviously Alberic is just and obviously we've changed that to Portsmouth, so we need to think of a name for that. I'm thinking something like Adam of Portsmouth or something that's really kind of common and silly like that. Is there any other treasure? I do like the way. I need to just clarify, I have played this campaign, the start of it, a couple of times because Bretonia is really difficult to play as, and I wanted to get an idea of what happened. And also I was going to try and use the Ultimate Chaos mod. Turned out though that when you play Bretonia with the Ultimate Chaos mod, for some reason it crashes at random. It would be, you end the turn, it will be going through, and just some random point it would just go come out of an error and crash. So unfortunately I've got this as the pure vanilla game, which I'm hoping would mean that it doesn't break. So we're going to grab this. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I say that. Income from buildings plus 10, construction cost minus 34 buildings and region. Well, that's helpful. And the gold sigil sword plus 3 attack and defense from melee. Fantastic. Let's get you onto the fast speed and get you into Portsmouth. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go, you've got different ones. So you've got Venerate the Lady, which is all about control and untainting the place. Realm of Chivalry, so construction cost and research rate. more money for tax, extensive patrol, so recruitment cost goes down and local recruitment can go up, and the peasants' duty growth. That's good to know. It's good to know. What we're going to do is we're going to go with control, because you can see, well, it's at +2 at the moment, but that's probably because the army's in there. So if we can get that in there, I mean, we can upgrade that, but I don't see the need to do that just yet. And this guy is going to go across here because we'll go to, well, we'll do the research next. So we've got facts in there. I'm sure you won't. So if we go into research, you've got 2 main branches: military, which is the civic code and all that side, and then you've got the economy, this side. So the chivalry side, obviously you do that, which buffs your chivalry and your lords and heroes, but then you've got these decrees, like Death's Grip Decree, which pretty much means you get more leadership, and whereas a chivalry, that's it, and less attrition as well for fighting vampires and undead. But as you can see, diplomatic relations -50 of undead, and the same for the ruinous powers. The beastmen, that is the wood elves, so I can actually do a decree against the wood elves. So you've got those, the Green Tide and the Winter, so Norsca, even though Norsca's not in the game, way to go. But what's good, this is pretty much your way of doing a crusade against them. You know, like if we're going to go against the undead, we could do that and it would give us a buff against them. You then have the heraldries, which pretty much allows you to up your diplomatic relations with them and add chivalry, and it lets you ask them if they want to join your confederacy. So what you can do is later on, when you're really popular, you could do these to pretty much guarantee the fact that they can then become part of your Batonia. So I think that's brilliant how they've done that. And of course the economy side, as you can imagine, you've got, this is all about the agriculture, where you've got farming. This one's all about the actual industry side of it all. Trying to think of the actual word. Yeah, so that's farming, that's industry, and then these are just like helping the peasants out, doing things like that. So what I want to focus on is the economy at this early stage. I want to get the economy going, get the money, because once you've got the money, then we can launch better crusades and attack more people. Yes, exactly. So this guy is here. I don't think we can recruit anyone. No, we can't. We could do with more stuff. And I believe that's everything. Yes, we shall end the turn there. You got Montfort over there and Castle Bastogne over here. And of course we've got to decide what we're going to do with the undead. So let's end the turn. And I will be just fast forwarding it because we don't want to sit here and watch this. If I've got nothing to say or I run out of things to say while it's doing the load screens and such, I'll do a nice bit of editing where we'll cut it all out. And did I just see the dwarfs do some battling in the corner there? In the top right. But yeah, I did do a couple of playthroughs just mainly to see if the mod worked, and unfortunately it turned out the mods don't work. So I've just gone with the plain vanilla game and we'll see how it goes from there. World events. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This messes me up. Green-skinned and unpleasant land. Your people live in fear, for evil stalks fair Batonia. The greenskins that invest the mountains and forests harass and raid the surrounding villages with ever greater violence. Now the Emas in the hills, the people fear a greater incursion. Control is decreasing across the land as a result. Hold out if you think the kingdom robust enough, in the hopes that they try and skulk back to their hideout, or lead a force to destroy their settlements, end their attacks, and wipe them out for good. Greenskin incursion. For 20 turns, it was -20 control in all provinces. To counter this, you have to occupy or raise a greenskin settlement. Now, I've tried doing this different ways. You've got Skarsnik over here. So I led an army down here and went there. Skarsnik just destroyed me. It don't help that there's still that bug where if you tell a unit to attack, sometimes it doesn't. You tell a unit to move if it gets the order. And of course with cavalry, you needed, especially against the goblins where they outnumber me about 4 to 1, I was trying to maneuver them. And what I found was that they just stand there and their goblins stab them. You also have a settlement here, but what I found was even if I go at full pace here, by the time I get there, Batonia, the king, comes in and destroys it. So you end up not being able to actually do either. So what I'll probably be trying to do is focus on probably this civil war. Deal with these guys. And just try and, you know, if the incursions happen, so the orcs attack. Because that's all it is if the incursion, if Unrest gets to like 100%, then all it is a little orc army spawns, at which point these guys can go in there and get a bit of practice cutting them down. So that's my thinking. It's no point rushing my army suicidally against orcs when either it's not going to do anything or they will just get wiped out. It's not worth it in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys to normal march. We're going to move up to the north. See, minus 15, but I don't need to worry too much about that. I will now spawn a couple of spearmen and a couple of men to go with it. There we go. As I said, I've got to be careful though, because the money will suddenly tip over. So I've got to be careful of that. Also, we should probably do some negotiations. So as you can see, we are at war with them. But everyone else, we seem to get on with. So I'm going to ask a peace treaty. Well, sorry, non-aggression pact with all of them. What I should do is ask if I can have some money to do that. Yeah, they've got a demand payment of, 900. Let's see if they do that. Oh no, they're not going to do that. See if we can get some money out of them. I mean, apparently they're quite weak. There you go. So we just got 600 more gold for that. So I can't go with them because if you don't go for them, a lot of times they come to you and then offer you stuff anyway. There you go. If we do that with everyone, then we'll probably get a good bit of money out of, which will help us keep going. Over 300. Nice. And last one. Okay, am I the only one who finds that really distracting how she bobbles like that? I mean, it's just like, seriously, what? You've got her doing her animation. I don't understand. We'll just do a non-aggression pact. There you go. I said, why don't you pay us? And then she just turned around and said, why don't you pay me? So, you know what? We'll just leave it. And then the dwarves, we could probably get a...
The Britons come to parley. Their realm must be in trouble. Yes.
There you go. So we got a nice... We're surrounded by people that like us. Got lots of money for it. Very nice. Very, very nice. So these guys are now getting ready to be able to deal with this civil unrest we've got going between these two. But let's go this way and see if we can get an idea of what the enemy has. So of course, guys, gonna end the turn here because I'm very quick with the turns. I'm not gonna bother spending 1400 on that. That's a lot of money to get stuff that, to be honest, I'm quite happy just spamming the cheap stuff at this time. Turns a turn there. But it'd be great to hear from you guys what you think of this idea of the series. It's just something I could do for fun without having to do massive planning and organise. I could just do it one evening, load up the game and play it. And of course, I'm always up for suggestions for, say, paladins' names, other lords' names, characters, places, things like that. Like I said, the places, I would really like them to be based in England. I think that would be really good. Oh dear, what the hell happened there? Why is it all damaged? What sort of garrison have they got? They've got lots of stuff there. What have you got? So they're really not strong, actually. So I wonder if it would be worth attacking the castle now before the unrest here gets too much. If we could take the castle, it would be really easy to take that out afterwards, and we can then have a whole second province. So let's lay siege. As you see, they do have a trebuchet, which we've got to be careful of, and obviously these spearmen men at arms with poe arms, and spearmen we've got to be careful with. But we should be alright. I mean, how long they've got? Well, 8 turns till they start losing. And the thing is, see, where most gamers would be like, oh no, you got to try and get them out, and you got to do all this. My thinking is, no, I can wait 8 turns. Oh, settlement upgrade. We will upgrade a Farum, because what I want to do is upgrade the wheat so we get more money in. So we're going to do that straight away. And that adds more order, which should slow down the whole problem as well. And hopefully these guys will actually come and attack me. Because then my cavalry can really get in there. So let's see what happens. Except this is going to be a nice chilled out series. So obviously if people want to ask me questions and have any ideas, things like that, comment below. And then I can obviously the next episode go through them. Hear your thoughts, that sort of thing. Right, so that's building. I love the way they do this, the detail on the map, it's brilliant. Set -15, that's going to progressively get worse really quickly. So, hopefully we'll get them to a point where they go, yeah, we got to attack. We hope. If need be, we can always, if we're careful of money and we build up enough, we can always, just before it goes wrong, build a lord and get some troops. And that way they can help defend wherever the orcs turn up. So we won't bother with siege equipment. We're just going to end turn there. Is there any research coming up or any buildings that we need to be aware of? Because I'm thinking of maybe skipping the next couple of turns in regards to recording. So you guys can just get straight to the good stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. We're doing a nice little fade out effect here. And then fade it back in when we've decided... When we've got to a position where something interesting... Oh, here we go. They want a peace treaty. I think we could get more money. Give me 900. Oh, likelihood high. Okay, let's go even higher then. Oh, that's low now. Okay, that's... moderate. Hey, there we go. We got our piece now, and I just got a lot of money. Okay, so that's ended that. So much for that fade out. We didn't actually need it. See, does that have castle walls? It does. Indeed, it does have castle walls.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Indeed. So we're now at peace with these guys. Which is good. That's good. Because we got lots of money for it as well. So we can pull back here. And we're gonna recruit some more troops. Get a full 20 stack. Yeah, that's all looking good. That's nearly finished, so we'll be able to do that. What I'm tempted to do as well, see this ominous money. I'm thinking we recruit a lord and they just go around and get treasure. I think that is what I'm going to do. Well, I've got this money sat here. Let's recruit someone. Has to be a lord people because they've got the lowest income. So that's the free ward save. Or we've got Miss Others. You know, we'll pick him. He's at the top. Yeah, we'll pick him. And as soon as he can, he'll go that way and start collecting stuff. And we'll get these guys in a position to attack this evil town right here. Looks pleasant. As you can see, the undead are currently fighting against them. If they somehow survive, I might be able to come and assist them, but I can't see it happening. They'll probably be gone by next turn, so let's end the turn there. As you say, I'm a very slow progressive player, so that's exactly what we'll be doing. And this first episode, I know it's going to be a bit slow. It's all good. We're just establishing the foothold. A kingdom where we can get enough money so we can make Crusader armies and then go out and raid other places. Oh, they want to give me a gift of 500. No, they're demanding 500. How about no? Just no. Seriously? Just give us 500. Why would I do that? Compared to others, we're probably quite financially well off. There you go. We've increased some trade now. Some money should be coming in. Yeah, apparently our money has just dropped, but that's probably because of the peasants as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this one, which increases the income from farms by 2%. You do have that one, which is peasants and growth, but we're not too worried about that. So we'll do that. The reason for that is now that's completed, we can build this, and we're going to focus on building a windmill, because the windmill then upgrades the farms then lets you get the better windmills, and yeah, once you've got all this, Faerun could be a lovely little town where it's producing food for the whole kingdom, if you do it right. How's this looking? -13. You've got to remember that there could be an incursion soon. Oh, you are going to go that way. What a lovely boat, though. Nice. There you go. We just got the Sword of Battle and a treasure of 10,000. This is why we need a character doing treasure hunting. He's just paid for himself for the next... God, how many turns he's probably just covered. Oh, I see some more treasure up there. We'll send him up there. He'll be fine. See, if we rush, we could get there. Uh-oh. I had a timer on my phone going and the phone battery just died. So we're just going to have to wing it how long this is going to take. But as you can see, they've got... What defense have they got? Quite a good one. So I don't really want to take on both armies. I think if I can take them on in the open, destroy that main army, we should be okay. What I'm thinking of doing is force marching. Because I think that will get me, you know, if there's a battle, I might be able to assist. So we will try and do that. There you go, getting some attrition damage done. Something I need to remember as well is I need to remember to start equipping these. So I think we're going to go with... We can go one that's pretty much pure attack or one that's mixed. We'll go mixed. That seems fitting. Enchanted items, do we have any? No, we don't have anything fancy there. Okay then. But hopefully they can help. Where's these guys? Yeah, unfortunately we can't do anything like that. I was thinking of getting them like allies, so if they get into combat we'll be able to help, but I don't think we can. But as I said, what I'm hoping... Can you move yet? Nope, because that was a lot this turn, of course it was. What I was hoping was we'd be able to join the battle. But if we can't, even if it's a matter that they just wear them out, then we can go in and beat the defeated victorious army, is my thinking. Just got to be aware, obviously, orcs may just randomly appear here. But I will get a warning for that. Do we have actually diplomacy with the elves? We might be able to start... Well, we got warm, apparently. No, dark elves don't like me. Okay, then. Oh, you got the Empire. Can we have a non-aggression pact? With a little bit of money. Fantastic. I am just bribing everyone to be like, will you be my friend? There's the high elves. There we go. Yeah, he's not going to like that, so I'm not going to bother. I want to be friends. And then you got the wood elves. Couldn't agree more. We're going to see if I can get some money. Nah, he's not going to accept. Let's go with a non-aggression pact. Thank you. Damn wood elves. Anyway, let's end the turn then. We'll see what happens here, shall we? As you can see, money is not a problem at this moment. See, do they survive? Do we get targeted up in the battle? I don't know. They're still there. This is good. We should be able to attack them then with those guys helping us. And you, while we remember... Yeah, You go up that way. I was thinking, since we're doing so well on money, should I buy that? Ah, it's gone up in price now because obviously we did the we've lost the upgrade fin, I believe it was. Yeah, that damn fin. Yeah, I guess we could afford it, couldn't we? It's just a... Yeah, we should be alright to get that. It just means we've got it. It's there ready. We will go help Bretonia. Well, these guys. Whatever you guys are called. There, that. Yep, we're going to declare war. And they're not helping us. And what have we got? A Black Knight. Oh, good. God, none of... Oh, dear, what have I done? This could be a disaster. In fact, it probably is a disaster. I mean, you got zombies and skeletons, but they just never break, do they? But then again, they've only got one vampire. If I can defeat the Red Duke, a lot of this should just crumble. So that's what I need to do. I need to send my guys to just go for the Red Duke. Wherever he goes, we need to take him out. So, I can't believe we're helping them and they're not coming out of their castle to help us. That's just mean. So anyway, let's go and fight this battle. Okay, one decision we got to seriously make, guys, would be, I think what I'm probably going to do, in this episode I'm just going to do it manually, you know, just record the battle as I go. But in my Ultimate Chaos campaign, a lot of people liked it when I did the cinematic battles. So what I did was, I played the battle, and then I went over the replay and did commentary and got better camera angles and could actually explain more what was happening. It just looks better. So let me know what you guys think. If you'd prefer the cinematic battles, please let me know, so I can make that a thing. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies, but it's the Black Knights that scare me. There's 5 of them. Thing is, I do have a lot of spearmen, got foot squires, the archers might be able to help. That's going to be a problem. But at least these guys are anti-large, so they should be able to do a lot of damage against his main... Watch his heavy infantry. I should be able to... It's going to be interesting. Like I said, really we need to take the Red Duke out. If we can take him out of the battle, most of this army would just crumble. So we should deploy up on the hill here with a solid line of infantry. So the foot squires in the centre, with both our leaders there because they're both on foot. So there's no point them running to the cavalry, so they might as well be in the thick of the fighting. Have a couple units of these on each side. And then we'll have the peasants. Well, archers will be here. We'll take skirmish mode off. Let's get the knights out the way. We then have all of the spearmen here and peasants there. Okay. What's left is just the squad. Okay. I mean, it could even be these guys. Their job is to take out the Red Duke, or these guys take out whatever. So these guys, I'm going to try and sneak around to complete the objective of slaying the Red Duke, if such a thing is, of course, possible. So these guys, in fact, they're going to be a bit further back and be like that. Same for you. Yes, there we go. There's a group there. Like I said, what I want to do is secure this hill, because the archers could do quite a nice job here. What I'm tempted to do, what I might do is have one unit cavalry here just to cover our flank here, and then all of the rest is going to go on this side, including these guys. Have that one grouped and him grouped, and then I think we are safe to begin. Right, let's get these up on the hill as quickly as possible, because we need to find where the enemy is. They must all be deployed right here. They're probably thinking the exact same thing as us. Secure the hill. So let's get the cavalry out to scout where the enemy are. Because we've got this horrible blind shot. Ah, there we go. We've got a sign of some. There's the big monster. Can we get him while he's out? Because he's currently out on his own. So let's Quick, you guys move. You guys get in there. Where's the Red Duke? That's the important question. There's the Red Duke right in the middle there. As I feared. Okay, not a problem. What's great though, his army has split. So let's get these guys in quickly. Oh, hello. What happened here? Spearmen, get in there. Oh dear, they're going for that. And this is what I mean by the cavalry. You don't micro them every step of the way. They will kind of just do their own thing. Now this guy's doing the right thing in regards to he's just hiding the Red Duke right in the middle. Look, these guys, what are you doing? I told them to run. And what they've actually done is just stayed there. And allowed to be taken out, which is highly annoying. You guys are going to go that way. You guys and you guys are going to come in and try and finish these guys off. Let's go. Move them back. You can do that ability while you're cutting through some Black Knights. Do you know what I mean? I think I've actually lost a whole squad of knights. Because they won't move. Look, what are you doing? I didn't tell you to go back there. Back! I think it's because they've got some models locked in there. So it keeps sending them back in. It's like, no. No, we want to survive. So get out. But they won't. Alright, they're going to turn around and attack back. Right, you guys. Attack there. You guys. There you go. They've attacked there. And then they're going to get out of there again. Right, fine. If you want to go in there and die, go for it. Right, I think the Black Knights have been tidied up. Fantastic. Let's get back into formation. What? What has... What? Okay, apparently he's completely forgotten what my group's meant to be. Guys, go for it. Go for it. Come on. I have no idea what's happened to my group in there. For some reason, it's like, oh, do you want them in a group? Yeah, well, you can't. These groups, they've got to go here because this guy's now free. These guys are just getting trampled on and there's nothing I can do about it because they insist on being in the combat. It's like, we want to fight, but you'll die. We want to fight, but you'll die. You're not listening, are you? Okay, in you go then. Right, you guys there. You guys there. Right, you guys can try and get them. They're getting the surround. Nice. These guys are going to try and charge the Red Duke down, though. I suspect they'll, for some reason, just, like, go into the spearmen. So these guys need to go here. Come on, get my main army down. Let's get you out. Like I said, if these guys want to fight the Black Knights on their own, it's annoying that the game does this. It's like, oh, but we want them to fight. Well, yeah, but you don't have to, like, send them suicidally in. Right, let's get you guys moving up. These guys finish the... Oh, where's the camera doing now? Oh, dear. Guys, attack. Charging. You should do loads of damage here. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it's a start. Right, you guys have actually cleared all this up. So let's just pause that. Select everything apart from you. And just charge it in. We want our Lord and Paladin, wherever you are, to attack the Red Duke straight away. These guys, you're going to go around like that, so you're in a position to do something useful. And you guys are going to fire into the thick of... Are these all just zombies? Graveguard. Fire at the Graveguard. And these guys are making these Graveguard fall apart eventually. And these guys are just having a massive moss pit. It's like, yeah, do whatever. I told you not to do that. You wanted to. Let's move on. So, where is everything? Everything's there. Let's go, 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 go. Let's move forward, guys. Right, turn around, charge back in again. Right, this guy needs to move here. We need to get these guys. Reverse, get out of there. You guys. But you guys get there and get behind. Ah, yes. Come on, mate. Get in there. You guys can just charge into the zombies. You guys need to get back out. How are the Suicide Squad doing? I know that's going to make some Petunia players cry. How did he get over there? Right, let's get these guys circle back around and charge in. Right, come on guys. I need you guys to charge in there. Well, you guys. Oh, that thing's back. Okay then. Oh no, wait, you tell this guy to attack the Lord, and what he does is he... I mean, the Paladin's not even attacking anyone. He was just stood nearby. Actually, how's my guys to... Oh dear, I'll let them get swung. How are these Grave Guards still alive? Oh yeah, it could be because I just sent in sheep infantry. That might have something to do with it. This is not looking good, guys. I think this is why no one bothers with Petonian. It's really difficult just because they're rubbish. Let's be honest here. They're terrible. Right, let's try and get these guys in. Paladin, do something useful. Come on, get in there. Do something useful. Right, you guys have gone too far. You guys are going to chase those zombies down. Oh, you guys rallied now. Okay, well, do something useful and attack them if you can. Dive some dignity if that's possible for you. We need to get that Red Duke. Why? I had a perfect plan for this, and apparently I can't do it. That's starting to break, so that's good. Let's get into the rear of this, shall we? They're getting some good shots in there. Right, cycle charge. I have pretty much lost all of my cavalry, which amuses me. Boom, straight into the flank. That should do some nice damage. I told you to go over there. Why are you still fighting there? This guy's starting to kind of have enough. The Paladin's done a runner. Come on, let's get in there. I just realised all my stuff's breaking. That's really not good. Oh, we've not even taken half its health off. Come on, guys. This is not difficult what I'm asking you. This might be why no one does a campaign with these guys. I'm flipping out. Like I said, the fact that you had oh, there's some spearmen just stood here. Just stood here. You guys pull back. How's the Lord doing? I think he is winning, actually. No, and then charge you guys back in, same as you. Right, all you guys need to get in there. Problem is, that's spearmen. I really don't want... Seriously, guys, I told you to get in there. Charge in there. Yeah, knock him down a bit. Look, I told these guys to move in, and they stood still. Why are they doing that? Isn't this generally a glitch for the game, or just Petunia? I really would like to know, because you saw I'd clicked multiple times to get them to attack, you know, like the flank here and that, get into these guys. I mean, it looks like the table is turning in our favour, but... Oh, that whole unit just disintegrated. Fantastic. Go, go, go. Come on, we could win this. Let's destroy this Red Duke once and for all. Boom. Come on. Finish him. Oh, he's only wounded. Shouldn't be a problem. That should mean a lot of their forces is going to disappear now. We need to get our lord out there. There you go. They've just, boom, done it. But flippin' heck, what a headache that was. Losses 500, including most of the Knights of the Rail. But yeah, you saw that I was telling them to move, I was telling them to attack, I was telling them to do stuff, and a lot of my guys did nothing in that battle. And has the game just crashed? I think, guys, the game has in fact crashed. Oh no, there we go. I thought it was going to be like, nah, Bretonian couldn't win a battle. We won't allow this, and just crashed it. To be fair, we were hugely outnumbered. But look, 137. He got 26 on his own. But they get my guy got 65, so I can't really argue. Look, 101 kills there. 94, 96. They're the ones that were useful. These three just kind of committed suicide. Yeah, his cavalry did alright. Good for... Because they were kind of suicidally bothering them, a lot of the army focused on one flank, so we got to take on just half of it. And we still struggled. And why isn't this taking so long to load? Heck, the archers, look, nearly 100 kills each. That's impressive. I need more archers in my army then, clearly. But if we have pretty much destroyed the Red Duke's army, then we should be able to take that settlement out and slowly expand, and that's the vampires dealt with. So that was a good little crusade. I mean, it cost us a lot of guys. What, 500 men cost us? But then for 500, we took out 3 times that number. There we go. So we can either ransom and get a grand, but we lose 5 chivalry, or we could execute captives. We'll do that. Does he still have an army?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
My guys are all knacked, I think it's safe to say. There you go. We'll encamp, and we're going to do some promotions. So we'll do route marcher, because we're going to need that to try and get back as quick as we can. And this guy, training or public order? I think we'll do public order. If you say so, buddy, if you say so. But there we go. We have victory. Very nice. How's this place looking? Not grand. Not grand. But we should be alright. If need be, they can always force march back. But I need to get these guys' numbers back up. They're just knacked at the moment. So we can end turn there. But the war against the undead's going rather well. Nice! The Red Duke just suicidally charged against these guys and lost. And it looks like they got completely wiped out, which is brilliant. So now my army will go and attack the castle and try to take that out. They do have forces there, but they're quite strong still, which is really annoying. The Grave Guard, great weapons, Vampire of Death. Yeah, there's quite a lot. They've got Black Knights and that. I don't know if this army can take that on. You, while we do that, you can go that way. Yeah, apparently it's saying we've got no chance against that. This is really odd. I wonder if it's because it's a siege battle. I don't know, but what I think I might do is we've neutralised the main threat of the undead. So what we're going to do is we're going to force march back to our own lands. We'll try to. We're going to go away from this guy. Because if they come after us, that's fine. We could take that on. But we don't want the city joining in. And then next turn we can force march against these guys. Oh, I forgot we could do that. So now we can build farms and improve that. He's on his way. Did you not go when I told you before? Oh god, even the campaign map's doing it now. So he's going to start taking some damage, get a bit seasick, but it'll be fine. He can get us lots of money over there. And he's just going to go up and down and around and try and explore as much as he can. Maybe get encounter more people with harbours and get good trade agreements. Imminent rebellion, I'm sure that'll be fine. How are we doing on time? Oh, okay, then apparently we've been going nearly an hour. So I'm going to just... You know what? We'll end it there. We're going to end the episode there. It's a good start. You can see we've got money coming in. We've got orcs are going to start raiding our land soon. But we have saved this faction, which, to be fair, is the first time. As I said, I tried a couple of trial outs, and each time this faction got destroyed. But I thought I'd take a more aggressive approach attack. Yeah, we took a bit of a beating, but to be fair, we only lost one full unit. Everything else can regain its strength, so we haven't actually lost a whole army. Well, these guys have been set back hugely. They've lost a lot of their best units now, so we should be able to take them out at our leisure. What we really need is some trebuchets, so we just take that wall out. But yes, and obviously this guy, we've got to name this guy, by the way. I think we should keep the killer bit, but we need to come out of... I think Frederick or Freddy or something that would be good for that, for a good English name. And we've got to come out with a good name for this guy as well. Which is a good, strong English name to lead this faction. And of course, please do like or dislike, depending on how you feel about this idea and this series and the video. But if you do dislike it, please comment below why you didn't like it. Because obviously then I can improve it. It might even be people don't like the idea of this series. But I thought it was something that we could just do for a bit of fun. I can just jump on, do a little bit, like 20-30 minutes is what I'm going to... Well, 30 to 40 minutes is what I'm aiming for per episode. I've slightly got carried away with this one, but I'm just enjoying it. I think Bordeleaux is going to be an interesting faction to play. I think the whole crusade mechanics is going to be fun if we do that within the channel, you guys telling me where to go. As I said, if I can secure this city... and then, you know, we've got this good standard of a couple of ports and to get trade, I'll get lots of money. And then we can just send guys out by sea to anywhere in the world. From here, we're right in the centre of the map. So as you can see, we can send guys down here. We can send guys down here, there, wherever we want. You know, we could have a crusade of religious fanatics go and take on chaos. And have some guys go down and obviously do the crusades in the Southlands and the lands of the undead. Because apparently we've not had enough undead killing as it is. So, yes, thank you very much for joining me. Sorry it's gone on for a bit longer than planned, but it's been good fun. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Till then, take care.